Adetokumbo draws two. Trent will fire and hit from three.
A necessary bucket for so many.
Vision caught that deep. Adetokumbo ranges to the rim.
And because Siakam picked up that foul in the earlier possession.
Back out. Guarded by Kuzma. Halliburton pulls and knocks it down from way deep. Extracurriculars of this series are. Here's Trent. He got it. Another for Gary Trent Jr. having a big first. Crossover dish. Mathurin going to attack this time and finish at the cup.
And that's one of the areas where Doc Rivers would prefer to make.
And hit. Sims the O-board. Green, wide open look. He's good. Lillard, a deep one. Back ironing off. McConnell flags down the board. Here's Mathurin storming in for the bucket of the foul. There was a moment of doubt. Would it be a block? He'd be curious, though, how he'd handle his first road playoff atmosphere. Pretty good thus far here in Milwaukee. Here's McConnell. Pacers here. Mathurin has the last 7 for Indiana. After Milwaukee adds some momentum, Mathurin short on that one. And now Giannis with 13 on 5 of 6 shooting. Lillard through the lane. Floats it in. 3 seconds remaining. Mathurin zipping up the floor. Nearly banked it in. An exciting first quarter. 6 ties. 8.
Each and every time you step on the floor.
Been outstanding in this series. Lillard, great look. Sims a chance for 3.
By the way, did you see Jericho Sims put his head over the rim? If Dame didn't get that block.
Meanwhile, Siakam then uses the size. Mathurin fakes the 3, slides in and finishes. Benedict Mathurin having himself a half. 9 points now in this series. With everyone having effective minutes as Portis again finds an angle.
And they continue to play through Portis. See Giannis back in the zone once again defensively for the Bucks.
Smith able to find a little pocket and take advantage.
How about Obi Top?
Lopez eyes the shot clock, 8 on it. Kuzma plows ahead and finishes.
Encouraging bucket enough when Giannis is on the bench. And right now, Dame on the bench as the Bucks go back to that zone defensively. But the Pacers prepared as Nesmith.
Turner has position on the interior and finishes off the assist from Halliburton, his 6th. Quick first step, leaves it for Nesmith. Nesmith drops it in. It's a 9-point Indiana lead. A 10-0 pick.
Tremendous production here on the road.
Nesmith up to 15 in the half as Trent brings in another 3.
Then attack Giannis with Giannis playing with those 2 fouls.
No look to the corner. That 3 is good. Shepherd getting some minutes and making about this series. We asked him about that. He said, look, we are still down 0-2. As Siakam hits the jumper, it's a 10.
You to load the paint and build that wall against Giannis getting downhill.
Siakam deep position and the finish. Again, just a beautiful
Pascal Siakam, who is showing his playoff experience here on the road.
That corner pop won't go. Nesmith the rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity for the Pacers. And kind of settled into that instead of getting into the 2-for-1. Halliburton to the rim.
And that's what you have to force.
Oshkosh North getting to the cup. Lillard, no. Giannis, yes.
Dame's calling for an assist.
Here comes Halliburton, 5 seconds left. Halliburton gives it up. Turner. And that'll do it for the first half. A 19-8 run over the last 4 minutes and 46.
But that one unintentional.
Into the corner. Trent's 3 is good. Gary Trent Jr. has been the 3 blocks a game in this series. In the corner, Nembhard connects.
But how about the pace? And now Turner a lot of basketball around each other more than it was anything of malice which we've seen in this series.
Giannis, who shot it better in the mid-range this season, was up in the spot. No question, Monica, as Lillard misses. Lopez the rebound. Kuzma soars in for two.
You had me at Rick Carlisle and Jenny Busek.
How about Trent? 27. Neesmith connects.
How about the response? Neesmith has had the response all evening long for the Pacers.
Tiptoeing. Green snakes inside, pops it in the air. Giannis the finish and the foul.
Giannis is going here.
Yes, he is. Draws the D. Portis the easy lay.
When you ever have a guy that first of all had on the offensive end.
Halliburton, great look to Siakam, who lays it in.
The look away with the eyes, and one of the reasons why Halliburton won the bet.
Off to Giannis. The Antetokounmpo jumper is good. He's got 28.
You bring him back fresh to start the fourth, he's going to finish the game.
Siakam using the window beautifully. 20-point night for Pascal. Poked away. Portis trying to take Siakam, fading away and hitting. Feels like every mid-range look in this third is going down for Milwaukee as Shepherd rims out. Sims the rock. Here's Portis. One more? No. And McConnell and Indiana can hold for a final shot. 5 seconds. McConnell sets up Shepherd. His three is off, and that'll do it for the third. Milwaukee outscores Indiana 39-18 in the frame.
And the third quarter hero, where's number 5?
The team today, Gary Trent Jr., is having a terrific night. What has he brought to the table? Obviously the scoring.
Well, he makes shots, you know. They're looking for
Giannis to begin this fourth. Green in the corner. He got it. Siakam with the answer. Pascal Siakam, 28.
Of his career, oftentimes for not being the defender that many people would have wanted him to be, but he hasn't been scoring and has brought it in so many different areas.
Friends, again, 9 threes for Gary Trent Jr. He ties Ray Allen's play.
You got to find Trent right here. This is the spot.
Giannis instead to the rack. Partially blocked. Milwaukee gets off the deck here after Indy.
Well, Rick Carlisle always talks about, you know, there are going to be adjustments for both teams each and every game. Every game in the playoffs takes on a personality of its own. Now that they...
Little shovel, Jericho Sims getting in on the act.
Fight through it, wanted to be there for his teammates and make sure that he was able to perform each and every night. You see that bandaged thumb right now, which possibly could require surgery in the offseason, but he did not want to step away from his new squad after being traded over mid-season.
Shot clock turned off. Milwaukee can dribble this one out. Are on the board in the 2025 NBA playoffs. Milwaukee takes game 3.